Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 46 of Let's Play Aegon Reborn 10 star man from Friends, where we have a new mod. We have Siege outfit. Oh, you... Okay, so basically it looks like I need my entire outfit again. So, because of the way this mod works, everybody has a Siege outfit. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have to give everyone in my army the same equipment, but I'm going to give myself a very specific loadout. I'm gonna give myself normal Blackfire for this. There we go. Actually, it'd be like that. There we go. That's right. I get normal Blackfire, which is actually considerable. Like, so normal, my Blackfire goes down to my shins. Like, that is a considerable difference. Press OK. We're gonna very quickly enable cheats. Now, the reason we have to do this is so I can get my armor. Because I'm not fucking trying to get my goddamn armor again. That's just stupid. But let's be honest. That's a waste of my time, your time, every fucking person's time. Now, I don't know how well this mod's going to work, but if we do decide to turn this mod off, I will just take off my equipment and we'll discard the armor that I gained from it. Come on. Come on, inventory. You know you want to open. It'll take a little bit because the unit's loading in every single item in the game. There we go. Just put that there for now. Right. Surprisingly, like, what's it called? My armor isn't up, you know, in the highest. Yeah, Rhaegar plate is... I mean, it's technically all the same in it. So, Rhaegar... Huh, Harris Harlow gets his own helmet. Wait, Loras has this helmet, which he could wear, but he wears that one. Okay, to be fair, one is a tournament. I mean, I get that. Yeah, don't give me that helmet, thank you. There we go. Let's have a look at the Night King spikes. Yeah, okay, that just... very weirdly. Right, let's only pick the stuff we actually need now. Let's not be stupid. So I don't know how expensive it's going to be classed as for the rest of the armor, so hopefully it's not too much of a pain. But this is, again, we're doing this for the testing of the mod, which is, again, definitely going to be... I feel like if this mod works, it's going to be such a mainstay in pretty much all of my series. Now, I would negative myself money for this, but the game literally will not let me cheat your money away when I tried. Now, did I do it wrong? Maybe. I don't actually know, but I also don't have the effort to try and figure out if I, figure it out. So we're just gonna go with it. I wish I could like click on my gloves and it would like search by gloves. Or if there was like an actual search button here, like there is in the A Dance of Dragons cheat window, which I can't believe I can't believe it took me fucking forever to find that. Oh, come on, Rhaegar plate, Rhaegar gauntlets can't be this fucking far down. You know what? Search by name, yeah, that's fine. A good idea if I press the right fucking thing, wouldn't it? There we go. Yeah, I can't believe I need to just search by Rhaegar shit to begin with, to be honest. RHG, yeah, that's the one. There we go. Do that. Go back into here. Could be nothing in there anymore. Perfect. Right, so let's try this by doing a siege. If it don't work, like I said, it's perfectly fine. You know, it's just, it's worth trying this mod out. Obviously, if the mod does work, it will be in the description down below for you guys to look at as well. And if I forget, just remind me to put it in there. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, look, an army. That's probably going to go siege my stuff. How about you don't, and you fight me instead? You know what? How about you do siege? Because now I'm gonna have to fight you in a battle I fucking hate.
Towards the enemy.
Also, one thing for a second, I just realized. I'm pretty sure this does have here. So, load out in sally out and hide. I don't care about any of that. Enforceful set. I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm not gonna touch that. All right. I don't know why I'm riding there. So normally, the best thing to do normally is to pick this position, get this position over here, and let the enemy figure out what they're doing. So just take the best position we can with our archers, and then you know, go wherever else. Because I don't know where they're gonna, like, are they gonna sit where they always sit? Looks like it, yeah. I mean, I was gonna say, if even Visenya's not shooting, she is, we're good. If I want you to go there, they will, good. I want you guys to go there. Cavalry to go here. No, cavalry, you're too much, too big. Cavalry, go over there. Infantry, go here. Now my infantry should be able to take a cavalry charge, no questions. Well, they took it better than I expected, but wouldn't say that was a no-questioner. I mean, we could just charge, but I feel like that's really a bad idea right now. Fuck it, just charge. Let's just, like, why are we making this longer than it needs to be? Just kill these fuckers so we can move on to a siege and test the mod. Like, if we're not testing mods, are we even doing anything really? I killed someone, wasn't who I aimed at, but... Oh yeah, probably should, you know, if I can see anybody like I'm going to be able to get throwing weapons on, I should do that. Perfect. I gained exactly 10 points from my amazing stood still throws. If I'd have been able to do those throws while moving, that would have been perfect. Amount of XP would have been beautiful, but it is what it is. Now, as I've said in the last part, or I think I might have said in this one, we're going to just kind of grind, you know, the entirety of the Lannister forces down. Kind of sick of them just kind of declaring warners whenever they see fit. And the Vale, for the most part, is gone. Like they only own Sisterton and then two islands of the Iron Islands, so they will be. I will be taking them out, but I'm not really that like. I don't really feel like I need to waste. And we've lost another Fire of the Dragon. My Kingsguard is getting slowly smaller and smaller. There's only one person left. There we go. Beautiful. Prison. Nothing I actually really want. But I'll take those two anyway. Oh, wait. There we go. Make sure we get the best prisoners. You know, got to make sure you're getting that moolah. Best thing is we're right next to where we need to be to drop them off as well. So that's just a bonus, isn't it? All right, let's very quickly go to Riverrun, drop these dipshits into prison. Can't drop all of them. I have to be very specific with what I drop. Because I don't want those idiots getting away just yet. There's a Yeti katana here. Nice. Blackwood horse armor. I could give her Visenya Ravensteed armor, but then she'd be copying our boy. She'd be classed as a copycat. We don't want her copying. We want to give her, you know, her own shit. Right. Let's go test this on Stonehenge. Oh damn, roguery and things. So one of the family or salt the earth. 10 vigor and control the bandit units, or loot when villagers comply with my hostile action. I guess salt the earth would make the most sense there. Throwing long reach, you can pick up items on the ground when mounted. That's really useful. And then, or travel speed to throwing weapons. Renown and... Wow, this actually gives morale. Renown, sorry. That's really cool. I don't need renown right now, but that is cool. Honestly, I like the idea of being able to pick up shit off the ground. That's... Like, pick up stuff off the ground while on horseback. One trebuchet should be more than enough to handle this. Oh, there we go. Hit crab, congratulations. Sell price for that, yeah. Visenya, have you actually like leveled up your shit at all? You've gone up by 2 points. I gave you like a better bow and you're still sucking. Ridiculous.
You are on command.
Holy shit, it fucking works. Oh, for a second there, I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck? I also think I'm going to not use Blackfire and Sieges because I don't want to use any of the unique weapons. I want to make my own versions of them. And as we already have a reworked version of Blackfire, I need to find another sword to make. But the fact that this actually works is amazing. Like, it means I can use archery, like... This is fucking... You know what? 10 out of 10. Best, like, addition, like, you know, best, like, side mod, I would call it. Like, you know, like, secondary mod. Like, well, second best. Better Time still wins the best. Like, nothing will beat Better Time. Better Time is, like, the single best, like, utility mod. Like, that shit is just so useful. It does mean I'm not going to get throwing weapon stuff in Sieges, but then again, I could just buy free Druids and, you know, use free Druids in Siege. I also have no clue what weapon I'd actually use instead of Blackfire for Sieges. Because it is my beautiful ancestral weapon, but... At the same time, I don't want to use it because, again, I like having the collection of the Valyrian weapons we've stolen. There we go. There's like, yeah, there's like nobody left. So let's just speed this bitch up. That's right. Even at speed up, I'm fucking awesome. There we go. Let's just run in. I am just legitimately so amused that this worked. And technically, this mod's from 2024 as well, so, like, that's really cool. Like, honestly, Bannerlord devs, like, Tailworld, just make this a thing. Like, if it's moddable, it's definitely just makeable. So, like, just add it. Like, I can't think of any reason you wouldn't want a like this in the game. Like, yeah, you have to buy extra items and, you know, have to have, like, 2 sets of armor. I still don't really see a downside. Like, legitimately, like, all I see are upsides. And even like this mod does, I didn't notice, but it's got a setting where you could just, like, you know, keep you can only, like, the only items that are replaced are the items you fill the slots of. which I think is really cool. But I mean, I'm still just gonna go for a full armor set anyway, to be fair, just because I don't, I don't want to risk anything. But sorry guys, just got it. Person detected downstairs. They're like, is it really? Sorry, my
You arrived again.
Your help was not
Good to see you.
How many of you dipshits are in prison? The fuck? Ooh. Yay, noble people. I need those. How many noble? So I'm down by 3, so I need 3 troops. Ooh. That's bad. Oh. Don't say when to get the bin in. Right, we do need to throw some shit away, so let's there you go. We've got bitches to level up. So let's very quickly do that. So we need 1 more of the, what's it called? And we're 1 more Fire of the Dragon, or Kingsguard. I am so happy that works. So that is just awesome. And I think the best part is I've just realized I get an extra flag, so yeah, Banner of the Night and Marksman flag. Oh, that's perfect. I will just level up all of these troops just to make sure everything's, looking pretty. Yeah, you can just stay heavy now. It's fine. Right. So Stonehenge is taken. Bitterbridge has been taken. That's fine. I think, like I said, I was just going to go attack the Lannister core lands, but, Stonehenge was closest. So I think, like I said, I kind of want to take Banefort and the Crag and Faircastle. Like, I want to hit up here. So I'm going to. And also, Red Dragon. Like, you have more than enough troops. Fuck off recruiting troops. Red Dragon, are you one of those people who still has 99? Yep, cool. There we go. Back to Raven Tree to defend it. Fuck me. There you go, House Fell. Good for you. Don't really give a shit. Alright, so yeah, so Bitterbridge will lose that. That's fine. I think. Did we lose it? Yeah, we did. That's okay. This territory borders on my own anyway, so it's... I don't think they're going to want to go after Felwood, which has 767 defenders. Again, we're spending money very poorly, but it's fine. Yeah, they're going to have a full 4 built before we get anywhere. That's fine. If I remember correctly, it's 3 trebuchets, and Stonehenge is being attacked already. Jesus Christ. You just can't... I can't catch a break with certain sieges, Ostad, let's get that up, I guess. Really don't give a shit what you sell. There we go. Let's get in. Ah, it's this siege. Such a beautiful siege. I do like this siege because if you break this place, if you get into this side quicker, that side essentially is just fucked. But this side always does have more garrison, as you'd expect. No, he's already dead. Fair enough. Yeah, my archers, to say they're only, like, they're not even noble troops, they do fuck. Come on. I know you're there, you little dicker. There you are. We hit... I'm gonna hope to try and hit 300 with the bow. Like, now that we've got, like, the ability to do these two different things, like, separately, my goal is to, like, max out my bow now. I also feel pretty mean for this, because, like, you know, if they weren't the AI, there's be no way they'd be protecting themselves against this properly, but... Actually, no, oh, these good dickheads are back. Go. Yeah, we're at 301. Nice one. I'd love to see if we can get to, like, you know, the free fay like everything else. Or, like, our melee stats. I actually don't know if all our melee stats are at free fay. They should be, but I don't think they are. Also, the banners up there are... They're clearly in need of washing. I think the enemy are coming to the walls, which is just means they're gonna get shot to living shit. Gotta wait until one of them puts the shield down. Take them out. Or just shoot at their feet. Less damage, but 9 times out of 10 you will actually hit. Will I go up on the wall? Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if well, no, we'll need to. We'll need to go on the wall. Or we'll go in through the gate. Yeah, we'll probably just go in through the gate. Gates, the battering rams at the gate. Why would I waste my time to go up on these stupid walls? Do not have anywhere near enough men already up there. They're just going to get knocked the fuck out. Come on, lads. Break that fucking gate down. I will defend you guys if you guys just hurry up and open the gate. Even in a siege, Valyria doesn't seem to be doing very well. Have I perhaps put too much expectation on her? Oh god, no. There we go, yep. You know, let's go up on the wall. I can get arrows up there, so... Yeah, 1v1, I'd like to say you should win that. Oh, well... I was going to say it'd be 1v1, but, well, AI decided against 1v1 apparently. Just put these idiots down. I think 305 would be a nice place to end this siege in terms of stats. I don't know why all those guys are running, but they're running to the other flank as well, so I don't know why. There we go, 305. A dickhead just stood behind me thinking he can fucking throw shit at my allies. Ah, we must have got through on the other side before this side. It's always a shame when that happens, but typically it always happens if you don't break the walls down. That's okay to me. These guys are just getting so... Like, part of me feels bad that I'm just nailing them with every shot, but... Oh, they got enough away. That's a shame. Well, fuck you guys. I'm retreating because I'm not doing a keep battle.
Is that you?
Go. Perfect. All right, we have stepped foot into the Westlands proper now. But you know what? If they want to keep trying to take Stonehenge, I'm just going to take their shit. Like, I'm just not going to worry. I really should put, like, some fucking troops in there to defend it. A war on Volantis. No. Why the fuck would I want to fight in Essos? Essos is, like... I feel like the AI in this game, like... Or this mod specifically, they're like, oh, it's an easy win. Whoa. And then that's all they think about, like, it being a very simple fight. Also, I've just realized I still fucking have Heart's Home and Longbow Hall. I don't want those. So Longbow Hall, we're going to give to... Where is Longbow Hall? Give that to the Grafton. And Heart's Home, I'm going to give to Tyrell, I think. Yeah, we'll give that to the Tyrell. Heart's Home. Tyrell. Yeah, because I don't actually want that, because, you know, it's not needed. Ooh. Hello, Tom and Baratheon.
It's been a while.
Yeah. You're probably thinking not long enough, though, aren't you, buddy? Yeah, 142 archers. Not that many, but that'll do. Yeah, I'm actually going to make a second unit of cavalry. 50%. My wife will lead it, and she'll have 2 of those guys. There we go.
Keep eye on the enemy.
I don't know. I don't think my wife has a. Yeah, my wife does not have a standard. That's very simple to get a one, so.
Bowman! Move! Onward! Move out!
They're gonna be awkward. We'll just fucking deploy some of our men to the other flank. Ah, look at all the Targaryen banners. As there should be. I wish there was like the, you know, the Targaryen shield that they're using, the circle shield. I wish there was like a bigger version of the black and red.
Cavalry! Hear me! Ready yourselves!
Oh shit! Enemy cavalry over there has already charged into our men. All right. Apparently being dumb is the new Westland strategy. Pulled my men back just to make sure they don't pursue stupid recklessly. We have archers for a reason. Let's use them. Don't get me wrong, I'd vastly prefer my archers focused on the enemy infantry and the enemy ranged units, but shoot whoever you need to shoot, you know? Yeah, that flank of cavalry is going to be absolutely wrecked soon. I'm going to try and force the enemy cavalry into confronting my men. Taking big risks trying to, like, kill with my throwing weapons, but... Aye! That hurt. Rude. I'm not exactly the happiest. Like, I'm just kind of letting them. I really should just let them attack my troops like that.
Cavalry!
Right, cavalry, cavalry, infantry. And like that, the fight's on. Oh wow, they actually did a substantial amount of damage to me that time. Ooh, and they have the free folk, but like not just the free folk, they have like the actual noble troops. It's okay, once my men crest over this little embankment, they'll wish they'll never born. Alright, I think Tommen has felt the ire of the dragon. Can't say he's going to be pleased with having felt this, but yeah, that becomes a him problem at that point, doesn't it? Beautiful.
Enough.
Cavalry there. Beautiful. Now, before we siege anything else, I've been toying with this idea for a while, and I think I'm gonna do it. So, I'm gonna create a secondary branch from the Noble Son. This is gonna be the main branch, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create this. This is going to be the Draconian Guard that I was toying with making. This will be the Draconian Guard recruit. We'll copy and paste that so I don't have to rewrite it every time. And these guys are going to max out the stats, relevant stats, obviously. Now, they are going to very specifically be... I'm going to basically just get... To put this simply, for those who have probably seen this a few times, I'm essentially just going to turn my entire army into these elites. Now, the reason I'm going to do that is because, honestly, I want to limit my army even further. Like, I want to send off Beric and just have me, Jared, and Visenya. And then maybe even eventually just have me and Visenya. Like, you know, let Jared do his own shit. Now, they are going to be given, you know, these guys are going to be given preferential treatment. Like, these guys are going to be, like, the best way to phrase it is the blood of the dragon and the fire dragon are very important, but these guys are, like, they're just basically, they're the same level as the blood of the dragon, but the fire of the dragon are considered better. That's the best way. That's the way I'm going to look at it. Now, I don't know what sword I want to give them. They are a tier... These are a tier 3, so I will limit them to tier 3 swords. We'll do an iron arming. I like iron arming swords. And then we're going to go to Valyria. Now, what is a tier 3? Yeah, so Serco is the tier 3. So, they can have a Targaryen sash and any helmets. No, so we're going to... This is going to be the Draconian Guard recruit. This is then going to be the Draconian Guard... And we're going to quickly tier 4 these. Now, the reason I'm doing this is purely because, like, I'm just really looking forward to kind of, you know, doing stuff. Also, do tier 3 and 4. Because if there's no tier 4 stuff, you know, we want tier 3 stuff. Also going to start giving our guys throwing weapons as well. These guys are going to be the first to get as such. Wow, Rhaegar Gauntlets is tier 4. Good for us. Now, we're going to give them gloves with braces. And you know what? We'll give them plate boots. We'll give them plate boots straight away. Why not? Right, so... I'm also going to remove that and add that. And then that's that way I don't have to redo everything. I believe the Targaryen shield is Valyrian good. Right, and then we want just tier 4 again. Tier 4 sword. Tier 4 one-handed, and then we'll do tier 4 throne as well, so we can do both there. I kind of like the idea of a straight saber, but maybe not. Let's do a long saber. That is much better. Good, and then we'll do tier 4. We'll do broad blade javelins. And the Draconian Guard's going to go into the Draconian Guard. This is the second to last here. So this is going to be the Draconian Guard. Bet. And we're going to give that yoink, yoink, yoink. And then we'll give it tier 5 stuff. Very quickly, T5 sword. Let's give it... If this is where we get to Valyrian Steel, then yeah, okay, Valyrian Steel is the next level. So we'll actually give it the same as the Kingsguard. We're going to give it the Cohoric Infused Blades. I think those are really cool looking swords. And I kind of feel like more... Wait, is the Cohoric Infused not this level? Or is that the next level? Oh, no, it's the next level. So we'll just do... We'll do a Decorated Saber then. Targaryen Shield stays the same. What did I not do? Yeah, there is no tier 5 throne. Are you serious? Wow. All right, fair enough. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure there was, but yeah, I guess they just get to keep the same throne weapons. Right. Change quickly back to Valyrian. What items have we got for armor here? So we've got the soldier helmet finally. The soldier helmet is tier 5, but the rest, the Valyrian. I'm going to take off gear restrictions. Actually, no. But leave gear restriction on, because I'm pretty sure they can still wear plate at this point. Yeah, they can. But we're not going to let them wear plate. They're just going to go straight to Valyrian Lord armor. Like, this is the upgrade where they immediately start wearing Valyrian Lord stuff. I've just realized the Valyrian Lord helmet's actually better than the Blackfire stuff, which is hilarious. Yeah, so you can wear full Valyrian Lord stuff now. And this is pretty much going to be what they wear. Valyrian Lord is going to be their entire armor set. I don't remember if there's Valyrian Lord plates. No, there isn't. Or sabatons, there isn't. And then the last one is going to be the Draconian Guard. Eat. Why do I feel like I spelled that wrong? 1 minute, let me just double check. No, I didn't. It just, for some reason, looks really wrong now. Right, max out you, and you. And I will also say this: there is going to be no limit on the Draconian Guard. The Draconian Guard, I'm just going to be able to get all of, and they're going to be wielding. They're going to wield. Actually, I need to figure out what the what's it called? Wield. The what's it called? My Kingsguard wield, because they need to wield the opposite color to the Kingsguard. The Kingsguard have red, blue. So you need red. Only the Kingsguard get blue. It's pretty much what I was getting. I don't want anyone to be copying the Kingsguard. There you go. Valyrian Steel red. Max skills. All Valyrian plate. Cool. There's the Draconian Guard. And I'm also going to split this into cavalry as well. No. I don't need cavalry. What the fuck am I on about? That's dumb. But back to you. Right, so this is going to be the Draconian Guard. We're going to basically have bowmen as well. So we're going to put the Targaryen shield here. Actually, no. So this is tier 3, right? No, tier 4. Basically, the end of the part is going to be us doing this. You have a long saber, so I'll give you a long saber as well. Put the long saber here. Straight saber, long. Arrows and bows. Make these boys... Well, let's make them men. We'll give them a U-bow. And just stacked bodkin. Because I'm feeling generous. So you get yoink, yoink, and yoink. The only thing they got different was braces. They had the soldier gauntlets with braces, which are in here somewhere. Valyrian gloves with braces. There we go. You then become the Draconian Guard Archer. Give them a tier 5 bow. A Woodland Yew. Ooh, we could actually give them the strong... You know, we'll give them the strong tribesman bow. That bod can get to stay. One-handed weapon. I'll remember it when I see it, but I cannot remember what I gave them. Did I even change the blade for this one? Yeah, decorated saber. See? I'm not as stupid as I look, he says, knowing he definitely is. So yeah, over the next few parts, this is going to be pretty much what we turn our army into. So that way our army looks different from, like, you know, we can tell which is which. I also don't see a decorated saber in there. Am I blind? You know what? Fuck it. They can just keep whatever weapon they've got. It really don't matter. What does matter is the Valyrian armor. Give me my Valyrian Lord stuff. Now, one thing I do like is the armor is just a slight change from the normal Valyrian armor, but it's just enough of a change, you know? It's just enough that you know it's a change. The Valyrian Guard marksman, a Draconian Guard marksman. Focus on tier 6, so their sword is going to be the red Valyrian steel. Should be right there. And then we'll change this to, of course, tier 6 arrows and bow. And of course, they're going to get the Raven's Teeth bow and arrows. Like, I wouldn't do my Draconian Guard any, you know, like that. And there we go. So we have this is essentially the noble tree. And this is the Draconian Guard tree. Oh yeah, I made them good at riding, didn't I? Yeah. Athletics, throwing, one-handed. Yeah, so these guys are like the typical troops, and these guys are the better ones. I have 4 troops too many? What? Okay, get rid of you. Here we go. Good. Alright, let's go siege the crag, and then we'll end the part. I think that's a very good place to end this part. The siege mod works absolutely fucking brilliantly. That is just a 10 out of 10 right there. Let's begin this siege. Let's just lay down all the shit we need. And yeah, in the next part, guys, hopefully we'll be able to start filling our ranks with the Draconian Guard. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a share. But most importantly, guys, stay safe. Have a great day. Join the channel memberships if you're interested, and I'll see you in the next one. See you guys then.